Hey guys, welcome to my first of a few weekly vlogs. I've decided I want to weekly vlog our last few weeks in this house as I'm packing and cleaning and doing all that kind of stuff. Take you along for that whole journey, as well as our first few weeks in our new house, because I think it will be kind of interesting and also a cool memory for me to look back on. So if you're used to hanging out in my office here, you'll probably see like that cube shelf that I've had here for a while is gone. So much of our furniture is gone. Like my bed frame, my nightstands, all our dressers. Yeah, we've just been selling furniture left and right. Couple more things to sell. Today I'm going to be putting some free stuff out on my driveway for people to pick up. Just trying to take as little with us as possible. Plus a bunch of the stuff we have doesn't work where we're moving. Our outside, like backyard, isn't going to be done. The kids are getting older. Lots of stuff to get rid of and clean. So that's mostly what it's going to be. Right now, what I'm actually going to do though is film my spring favorites video, which will already be out by the time this video goes out. And then from there, we will see where the day goes. It's also a lot of like juggling the work work stuff, homeschooling, and trying to get the house ready. It's been a few weeks since I've put out a video on this channel, and I don't want to like stop, but it's hard to balance everything. So some days are a little more work heavy, some days are a little bit more house heavy, some days I'm trying to juggle them both. And I'll just take you along for the week. Morning guys, same sweater, different day. Does anyone else do this? Like I always, when I wake up, I pretty much put on the clothes I was wearing the day before, and then when I get ready for the day, I change. That's how I operate. Also the weather right now, I'm changing like 5 times a day because it's cold downstairs, it's cold in the morning, it's hot in the afternoon, it gets cold again, and I'm constantly changing. Anyway, today is a get things done day. I already finished editing and scheduling my booktube video for Monday. That's good to go. We've been doing some packing of books, more books, always more books. I'm gonna give the littles a bath this morning, give Ephraim a haircut. Actually I should trim the 5-year-old's sides of his hair as well, actually. And then my list is really long today because I didn't get everything done yesterday. I've shared the to-do app in a video before about like productivity apps. This app keeps me like, I don't know, keeps my life together pretty much, because anything I put on my to-do list that I don't do one day automatically just moves over to the next day, which means some days it's overwhelming. But then I can just like drag and drop things to other days. Plans for today. So yesterday I put out a bunch of free stuff. It all went within half an hour. One of our neighbors took the chair that I had out. We saw it on their driveway. And then later that evening they brought it back and put it right in the middle of the driveway. Reka found it when she was out in the evening. She got dropped off and there was this chair in the middle of our driveway. So I'm a little annoyed. And they took the free sign off. So I have to put out another free sign and hopefully get rid of that today. I have some things I want to post to Facebook to sell. I have a Patreon video to film because we were traveling in April. 2 weeks were pretty much just write-offs, so I'm feeling very behind. Video-wise, I have my Patreon book club tonight. We do that over Zoom, and then I need to like trim up the edges a bit and post it once we're done. I have my bookish newsletter and my homeschool newsletter I've been putting off all week. I don't know when I'm gonna get to those. Maybe today, maybe other days. They might just keep moving over. And then some packing, obviously, some kid stuff. They're very loud upstairs right now. I got a couple people coming to pick up books that they've bought. And yeah, just a little bit of everything. Saturday feels like get everything done day. So I'm gonna start by bathing at least one of the kids and getting myself ready for the day, and then we'll go from there. Okay, haircuts are done. I feel a little bit more ready for the day. I'm gonna work on cleaning up my office a bit. There's a lot here you can't see. And then I'm gonna film my video for Patreon. But the floor has a bunch of stuff I need to work on. There's a bunch of boxes over here. Empty boxes there that I can use for stuff yet, but it's kind of just feels like chaos everywhere. So I want to reduce that. My whole house feels a little bit in turmoil, and therefore I feel that, like I'm definitely feeling that. My bed frame is gone, my nightstands are gone, all the dressers in the house are gone. Some people are using closets, but some people are just using bins. The house we're moving to, we don't need dressers. They have like much bigger closets that we can put stuff in. And so everything just feels messy. Even my bed, with it just being the mattress on the floor, I like normally make my bed every day and I just feel less motivated to do that. I don't know. But then that affects my mental space. And yeah. So I need to clean this up just to mentally get ready to film and feel better about this. There's stuff everywhere. Oh look, I changed clothes again. I've gotten a lot of stuff done today. Checking things off of my list. Got the 2 newsletters sent out. Didn't think I'd be able to do that. Now I need to set up my webcam to do the book club. We always just chat about a book or two that we loved or didn't in the last month or so, which is nice because the rebel in me doesn't like to have to read a certain book. So I don't have to read a certain book and I get to pick out one or two that I really enjoyed from recently. So I'm gonna look at my stack and set up my camera and get ready for that. Also, it's been very, very cold in our basement with like spring stuff. The sun is out, the sun is warm. The wind is really cold today and the basement gets really cold. I've been using my heated blanket all day while I've been working, which seems ridiculous because it's almost May, but I've been really cold. So I've got this warming up, got my drink here, gonna log on and get myself ready for the book club. We are onto a new week. Monday is here. It is after lunch, and so this is kind of like my work time. Yesterday was a great day. We had church, and then our community group came together. It's like I guess our church small group, our gospel community group, came over and had a pizza party. We quit leading at the beginning of the year to make space for other people to step up and do that. So it was good to get together. We had pizza and then just relaxed the rest of the day, or the rest of us did. Jared had a meeting in the evening. I have been loving Sundays since we have, or at least I have really made it an intentional day of rest amongst, you know, getting together with people and stuff. But when I'm at home, this is the time where I feel like I can read guilt-free and do a few other things and not feel like I need to be working or something productive, and I really like that. So today though, I have work to do. Yesterday, I guess one thing I did do is I did get up my Patreon book club replay up on Patreon. So I finished my April to-do list. This morning I went over my April goals. Those are all checked off. And now I'm starting to set goals for May. Tomorrow's the last day of April. May is coming up. It's very weird to set goals for a month that is going to be so very different, but I'm working on that list, and now I'm hoping I can get ahead starting today. I've got a few different things to do for Patreon, for my homeschool membership. I have a YouTube video that went live today that I need to reply to some comments on. So it's just a lot of sitting at the computer for the most part. My homeschool membership, I'm working on creating a bit of a curriculum type thing. It's starting with book lists, and it will turn into more once we move and I unpack books and can get a little bit more detailed. But I'm excited about all that. And the littles are at school and daycare right now, so Monday and Wednesday afternoons I have a little bit of time to get some work done. Although I have less than 2 hours now at this point. So I'm gonna make myself a drink so I can like a drink. For me that always means hot cocoa. So I can like relax while I get a few things done. Oh, and one other thing, my Patreon stickers arrived today. So like my top tier from my booktube Patreon, I send out 2 postcards and a sticker to the people in that tier, and my postcards arrived on time, but my stickers were delayed and they just came today. So it's a cute little owl. It goes with the postcard, which is like a book owl. I don't have those opened yet. I can show you. I got this idea because I heard of, like, instead of people being like a night owl where you just stay awake all night, it's like a night reading owl because you stay up reading all night, which I used to do a lot when I was younger. And I always love owls. I love birds. So the postcard is an owl sitting on some books, kind of in vintage style. So everyone in my tier, the Windy Poplars tier, gets 2 of these because I thought, like, if I was receiving this, I'd like to keep one and then send one to a friend. So they get 2 of these plus a sticker, and the stickers were really delayed. So normally I would have sent them out, started sending them out already, but I haven't. So I'm gonna start sending these this afternoon, and then this evening and tomorrow evening we are visiting other small groups in our church, letting them know a little bit more about the church plant stuff, answering questions people might have. Time is ticking. My calendar is getting so full. There are so many people that want to like see us before we go, people we want to see obviously too, but there's not a whole lot of time left, and so I feel like the packing is going well, but with how little time I have left in my days, hopefully we have enough time for it all. But right now my goal for the day is to get ahead as much as possible with May stuff so that I don't feel stressed partway through the month or near the end of the month or anything. I just want to try to get ahead as much as possible. Also, I don't know if I said before, it looks like there's still a lot here, but like all of the books that way in that last section, this is backwards, this is very confusing. All of these books here, I plan on bringing into little free libraries. I'm going to do a video about that over on my booktube channel in a couple weeks here, and so there's not that many books left. The other ones I'm like wrapping up or recently got in, so there's not as much stuff in here as it looks until you look on the floor, and then you see that I have some boxes that are already being packed and other things that need to get into boxes yet, but things are slowly coming together, I feel like. Okay, today is Tuesday. Today is birthday party day. Tomorrow is Ephraim's birthday, kicking off birthday month for us. 3 of us have birthdays throughout the month. So we got party day today. The littlest and I just made chocolate trifle. That's his request pretty much every year for his birthday. And today I think what I'm going to do when I can is go through my pantry and like all the dry goods that I have and try to figure out how to use things up, start cleaning out my fridge, just taking inventory of what I have and what I need to use in the next couple of weeks, and probably just making a big mess, because in order to like clean things up, I feel like a mess needs to be made first, and then we'll see how that goes. We'll go from there. You know, I love watching vlogs. I'm not a very good vlogger. So I'm gonna end this video pretty much here. And I think what I've decided to do, I was out for coffee with my friend Holly yesterday. We were talking about like a bunch of different YouTube things and shorts and stuff. And I think what I'm gonna try for the next little while is like a daily-ish short vlog. So in the shorts section, hopefully starting tomorrow, I'm not going to promise that I'm going to do this every day, but I'm going to attempt to vlog each day separately and then put it up as a short. Just curious to see how that works. I think it might work better in this season of craziness because vlogs take a long time to edit. So it's cool to like take you along with me when I remember to film, but the editing takes a long time. And then also I'm going to try to just do it on my phone. I love using my camera. It's not like the world's best camera or anything, but the quality is a lot better than a phone. But just to make things as easy as possible for myself in the next little while, I'm gonna try that. We'll see how it goes. If no shorts ever come up, obviously it didn't go so well. But thanks for hanging out with me as we start, well, I don't know if we really started, but we got the house more ready for moving, and there's a lot more to come in the next couple of weeks. So we'll see how the shorts things go. Only time will tell. Thanks for being here, guys.